Welcome, Study Abroad, week 17. Wow, I did not think this little production was going to make 17 weeks, or wasn't sure it would anyway. And it has, so 2 weeks to go, but the great news of 2 weeks to go is that means Taryn's going to be home in 2 weeks. Actually, two releases, which means about a week and a half, actually. So, honey, we're so excited to get you home. We're so excited that it made this week's song choice really easy. There's a few things that go into it, but we were at Grandma and Grandpa's for Easter last week, and it was just an absolutely beautiful Saturday night. So we were sitting out on Grandma and Grandpa's deck. Everybody, the aunts and uncles, Grandma and Grandpa, kind of sitting around the table out there. And we ended up getting out the guitar and played guitar and did some singing and just had some really nice conversations. Absolutely wonderful night. And at one point, Uncle Matt started punching on his phone, and he holds up his phone. He says, "Hey, can you play this?" And it's the song I'm going to do now. I said, "Well, yeah, actually I can. I've been working on that one a little bit. I pretty well know it without the music and everything." And he said, "Well, I just hear it in the truck and on the radio a lot, and I really like it." And he said, "I think I can do it too." So we did that one together. But it's a really cool song. It's called "Maybe It's Time" by Bradley Cooper. It's from A Star Is Born and was written by Jason Isbell. And from my perspective, it's maybe it's time for Taryn to come home. I'm super excited about the experience you've had, but I'm definitely ready for you to come home. I know you're ready to come home. I know that your mom and your sister and your brother, I know everybody, grandma, grandpa, aunts and uncles, cousins, everybody's ready for Taryn to come home. So maybe it's time that Taryn comes home. Also, we got 3 inches of snow 2 days ago. It's August 29th, or April 29th, excuse me. So it's almost May. So maybe it's time it quits snowing here too. So those couple things, and then thinking about Matt and Easter and stuff, just kind of rolled right into maybe it's time. So that's what we're going to go with here. Shout out, Josh Bartles Construction, sponsoring this week's Study Abroad series. So if you're looking for some construction work around the area, I definitely would encourage you to go to Josh. Does great work, great guy. Now, if you're in Pierre, you'd want to look up Matt Northrup Construction. He does awesome work. So anyhow, let's get on with it here. This is Maybe It's Time by Bradley Cooper. Hope you enjoy this. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. It takes a lot to change a man, hell, it takes a lot to try. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Nobody knows what waits for the dead. Nobody knows what waits for the dead. Some folks just believe in the things they've heard and the things they've read, but nobody knows what waits for the dead. I'm glad I can't go back to where I came from. I'm glad those days are gone and gone for good. But if I could take spirits from my past and bring them here, you know I would, no I would. Nobody speaks to God these days. Nobody speaks to God these days. I'd like to think he's looking down and laughing at our ways, but nobody speaks to God these days. When I was a child, they tried to fool me. Said the worldly man was lost and that hell was real. Well, I've seen hell in Reno, and this world's one big old Catherine wheel, spinning still. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. takes a lot to change your plans. Hell, a train to change your mind. Maybe it's time to let the old